What's going on, man? We back with another episode. Thank you guys for tuning in to Key Chronicles, man. This one is gonna be a little interesting. Okay, we talking about Haley Welsh, aka Miss HOAX Tuah. If you've seen the memes or the videos online, apparently she in a little bit of hot water today. She had a cryptocurrency coin that she had a project that she was going around trying to fund, and she pretty much pulled the rug, or she rugged everybody, which basically took all the money out the project, kept all the proceeds, pretty much is what they're accusing her of. So let's see what everybody has to say about the situation. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button on all platforms: Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Doesn't matter. Really appreciate it. But yeah, let's get right into it.
Everybody loves memes and everybody loves crypto scams. So why don't we take the crypto scams and turn them into memes? Undeniable logic.
Pretty much.
Yes, that's precisely where the industry is at right now, and one of the biggest possible examples ever just happened in real time. Brace yourselves for a banger of a CoffeeZilla video on it soon.
CoffeeZilla is back.
Tuah girl, overnight famous after she said
First
HOAX
off,
Tuah during a random...
If you know anything about CoffeeZilla, he's like top tier online investigators. Like, if CoffeeZilla's looking at you, bro, you might as well just come out and get an info up, because he's gonna make a whole video about it. It's gonna be about a couple million views and you're gonna get exposed. All right, so if CoffeeZilla is actually doing an investigation in this, it's gonna be a problem. HOAX Tuah. And we'll look later on, she went on Spaces, and I think CoffeeZilla went in there and expose her in real life. So let's see.
Some interview, and the internet decided to just obsess over it. The HOAX Tuah girl offered up her own crypto token, which went to a $500 million valuation almost instantly.
$500 million. What's the time frame? What is this? December 24th? This is months? Oh my.
Before cratering and basically losing everyone's money, except the insiders. They all kind of got rich. Actually, side note, she has the third most popular podcast in the entire United States, which I did not know before making this video. It's
Talk Tuah. That's a good name. I ain't gonna lie.
Tucker Carlson and Joe Rogan. She's
Talk
third,
Tuah.
which is kind of insane when you think about it, but I didn't realize she was actually that popular. So this kind of all makes a little bit more sense in that context. Massive influencer, crypto token, rug pull scam, everybody loses money, right? When you put it in that lens, like, makes a lot more sense. But yeah, I realized that after scripting the video, so I added in postscript. Continuing. I'm not going to make this one overly complicated with the tokenomics.
So within a span of 3 months, it went from its peak to, wait, let's see. Did it show? Oh, that was just right there. Oh my. So it's at its peak, it was at 2,400. Dipped a little, came back up to like 199, and then just straight dropped off again. Came back up to 159 and dropped off to the face of the earth. Yeah, nah, this looks diabolical.
In that lens, like, makes a lot more sense. But yeah, I realized that after scripting the video, so I added in postscript.
It's definitely some insider trading look like it's going on.
Continuing. I'm not going to make this one overly complicated with the tokenomics or the blockchain analysis type stuff, because that'll come later. Somebody is definitely catching charges over all of this. We just...
Damn. Somebody going to jail.
Just don't know who it is yet.
Damn.
And there's going to be plenty of people picking through the ledgers and tracking down wallets in the coming days. However,
CoffeeZilla.
since I just got done listening to a Twitter Spaces, which is a really stupid format for discussing anything, but it is what it is. Since I just got done listening...
Whoa, you can't diss a meme and turn around and show love to another meme. This is basically the 50 Cent, what you say fuck me for. You ain't got to shit on Spaces. Yeah, Spaces is Spaces, but hold on, brother. That's just a platform.
Listening to one of those like Twitter podcasts about everything, where the founders of the token desperately flail around trying to defend themselves. And because the absurdity of the entire situation is through the roof, I wanted to do a sort of tip of the spear take on how HOAX Tuah just became one of the most flagrant crypto scams in modern history.
Damn.
Here it is. HOAX Tuah, the token at least called HOAX, was...
You should call it, change it from HOAX Tuah to Barely Knew Ya. because your money is gone.
It's apparently offered by a Cayman Islands legal foundation, which is
Cayman Islands. First off, I'm not going to invest my money in something where I don't even know where it's at geological wise. Okay, I got a C minus in geography. All I know about the Cayman Islands is that one, you got to take a plane to get there, and two, typically it's always some excluded kind of off to the side. We doing some shit for the one percenters out there. We'll let you know on Twitter if some shit really pop off. You feel me? That's the only thing I know about Cayman Islands, or stuff in movies. So yeah, it's typically rich people. So yeah,
is supposedly how these things are done so that they can offer the tokens under a proper regulatory framework. Seems fine.
yeah.
Actually,
Seems
to be
fair.
completely honest, that sounds a whole lot more like evading the law as opposed to following it, but that's an
Never mind.
opinion, just to be clear. Not sure
Spoke too soon. My bad.
what exactly the foundation's name is. There's a lot of them, but structuring the token in a way that isn't just
There's no one name for the foundation. I mean, it's not Cavanwell.
point blank illegal here domestically in the United States seems like at least maybe an okay start. Not that it ultimately made a difference, but whatever. According to pretty much every single media publication who covered this, and according to the apparent founders themselves, while they desperately tried to downplay things and make it seem like they didn't just rug pull the entire community for millions of dollars, percentage of the entire token supply, they say 17% a few times, so we'll go with that, was offered to insiders through the use of SAFTs, which stands for Simple Agreement for Future Tokens.
Forgive me, my math is never mathing. But so you let 17% of equity go back into in-house to the actual in-house traders of the company? 17%? Ain't that a lot?
But those insiders, who were given millions of dollars, many millions of dollars worth of these tokens well in advance, had no lockup period, as it's called, which basically means they could sell whenever they wanted to.
The finesses, the big steppers and finesses. Okay, I see. Okay.
Well, within minutes of the token launching, as everyday people were hyped up and buying in and driving the price higher and higher, basically her community thinking that they could get rich,
Wait, so this is all within the span of one day? Oh my God, this lady is a real demon. And I ain't talking about like in the sheets, I'm talking in the streets. This lady is a demon. She did this in one day?
those insiders began selling, pretty much all of them. And what
Oh
resulted was a
no.
token that rose to a $500 million market cap in minutes, only to come crashing back down, wiping out untold millions in the process,
Oh
and earning
no.
someone, we don't know precisely who at this point, someone earned millions of dollars in transaction fees as well. Another aspect of this is called sniping, which means
Wow.
bots that rapidly buy out token supply directly at launch, then contributing to the rug pull soon after, which absolutely happened here.
That makes sense because I hear sniping being used often whenever they talk about like crypto scams.
Don't
Let's
know
run that back.
precisely who at this point. Someone earned millions of dollars in transaction fees as well. Another aspect of this is called sniping, which means bots that rapidly buy out token supply directly at launch, then contributing to the rug pull soon after, which absolutely happened here as well. Here's an example of a bot wallet that purchased roughly $1 million worth of the token within seconds and then proceeded to.
What? It bought 1 million? So I don't get how this works. So basically you can like code bots to buy these coins, or is it like people putting actual money in? I don't know. I don't know how this works. This is too much for me. Exactly why I'm too scared to put my money in one of these. If a bot can do this, then the Hawk Tuah girl can. She went from Hawk Tuah to barely knew you. Like I said, your money will be gone,
Dump
bro.
it all on the community soon after, on top of the insiders who were also selling. So double whammy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So it shows 11 hours ago. This dude sold three. Is this millions? 3.3 mil? Nah. 103,000? She came up 157. Is this percentage points or is this someone's? Oh my god. Someone came up 60K? So it shows the prices right here. Got you. So someone came up with 1,000. So this dude came out with 36K. He bought and got 36K. He sold and made 61K. He sold, made 2K. I see what he's saying by transaction fees. So all these are smaller ones, I'm assuming, are transaction fees. Or the company who owns the token are the ones who make the money from the transaction fees from the Cayman Islands. I think that's what he's saying. Yeah. That would make more sense. 61. Oh my. 23, 35, 42, 61. Oh my God. Them boys was flipping
But the team
and
behind this
dipping.
token claims to have tried to stop these snipers from having so much of an effect. Clearly, it didn't work. Snipers had a monumental impact alongside pre-sale investors, snapping up huge amounts of the token and overall exacerbating the disaster. But I did want to mention that this isn't just a standard rug pull. It's also an abject failure of design. So that's fun. It's pretty cut and dry if you think about it. Failed management, rug pull, classic scam in the end overall. However, it gets more interesting than that because according to Bubble Maps, which is a tool for visualizing crypto holdings, posted by the actual social media account for that tool, like the company that makes it, there was a graph put out showcasing that 97% of the entire token supply in total belonged to a single cluster of interconnected wallets.
Bro. Okay. So dumb this down for me. Basically, you saying is you tried to sell a product and you made it seem like it was bigger than what it was, and you had all your homeboys pretend to be customers and distribute that product out to them to make it seem like it was a hot commodity. Damn, Hawk Tuah, you
Incidentally,
finessing better in the streets than in the bedroom. God damn.
the same cluster that was nonstop selling and cratering the price. And the primary wallets that were sniping, by the way, as well. You can see this.
Damn. So one dude got 43%, 15, 9, 5, so one, and a bunch of change. This is from this is from one wallet? Or this is from one chain of wallets? How would they know a chain of wallets? Like the last serial number or something is just like one off is what I'm assuming?
This one, the one that I gave as an example prior, which begins with HII, ending with RNN,
There we go. He answered my own question. Okay.
which is number 12 on the Bubble Maps graph in the cluster identified.
Okay.
That's pretty bad off rip. Making a token, offering millions in a pre-sale, having zero lockup, and then letting those investors or insiders rather dump everything on the community as soon as it goes live is bad by itself, 100%. But what makes it all so
Okay.
much more hilarious and terrible, I know people just lost money, but forgive me if my sympathy isn't that high for the crypto gambling addicts who lost their life savings on a meme coin called Tuah. Okay, at a certain point, you have to take responsibility for your poor decisions. But the thing that really dials it up a notch.
Hey, maybe she had a compelling speech in the beginning. Maybe she went on her podcast and she gave some good credibility. She gave some good points on why people should buy the coin. Or, like he said, maybe you just tweaking it. You thought you could come up off Hawk Tuah. So,
Is how Haley Welsh, the girl behind the meme, and her managers, maybe, or the people who helped her launch the token, or at least insiders who felt like they needed to explain themselves, went public on a Twitter Spaces trying to explain everything. It was a complete disaster, and I have to laugh a little bit when I think about the lawyers who will inevitably be involved in all this, listening back and just being completely floored by how stupid these people are.
damn.
But primarily,
They said whoever the lawyer about to be, he about to put up triple dubs. That man about to put up LeBron James triple double. I'm talking Jokic. He about to put up 32, 12, and 10. Just off the Twitter space. I want to listen to the Twitter
this
space.
guy right here, Doc Hollywood, and also this guy named Over Here, who apparently may be the person or entity who actually launched the damn thing, go on this yapping spree.
Ah. Yeah, buddy, over here. You just cause all the attention to point towards you, brother. Especially with a name like that.
Like non-stop. Yeah.
And I like how, if you can see, wait, am I blocking? I don't want to block it. Oh, I am blocking it. Let me see if I move it up some. Oh, no, Control Z. If you see, it says, this site is new. Be careful. So even they was like, bruh.
Yapping while saying basically nothing and just digging themselves a grave over how it's unfortunate that this happened, but it's all about community, guys. There's one part, I'm not kidding, okay? I'm being entirely serious here. There's one part where the Doc Hollywood guy literally says, you should be kissing my ass because I'm trying to give tokens to people, okay? He goes on to say,
you're trying to give away free tokens to people?
I don't care about the price. It could go to zero for all I care. But I'm trying to get people interested in crypto. Maybe they go on to be interested in other meme coins after this.
Basically, you saying you tried to finesse some people, tried to smooth it over, make it seem like it's not a big deal. It happens all the time, so that when you do it again, niggas will know what's up. People will know, okay, it's a 50-50 chance that it could pop off. It's a 50-50 chance that over here, I'm taking your money again.
I was in disbelief listening to these clowns. And it got even better because Haley Welsh decided to let CoffeeZilla on stage to speak.
Oh.
And
here we go. Now we getting CoffeeZilla. You about to get flambéed rotisserie chicken.
Immediately began grilling them about what happened, who made money, and why they made certain decisions. Well, they couldn't let that keep happening, obviously, so they muted him. They just didn't let him talk, or they tried to talk over him. Pretty sure they ended up kicking him out after that because he said, I think I can explain what happened here, and they probably panicked when he said that. But pretty much every single person that they let speak...
Yeah, he was on your ass. Ooh, CoffeeZilla's about to spill all the beans.
Just roasted them, ending with probably the best moment of the entire night, which was when some random guy started asking questions about the transaction fees or who profited, and Haley Welsh just pieces the fuck out. Bedtime.
So I'm sort of curious, like, not for the token price itself, but just in terms of the fact that there's fees that are being generated, there's an actual, like,
hey
source
guys,
of income.
I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But anywho, I'm going to go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
People are genuinely...
Ain't no way he just tried to sidestep that. You say I'm going to bed? Nah, you gonna wake your ass up and give me an explanation. Where my money at?
Right now, filing complaints with the SEC already. This isn't just...
Yep. I'm filing complaints with the SEC. The SEC in football. I'm calling Nick Saban. I don't care. I'm calling the ACC. The Pac-12, they don't even exist no more. The Big Ten, whatever SEC, CSC, CC, it don't matter. I need my money back ASAP. Lawsuits are being filed.
Another oopsie crypto scam that gets lost in the crowd.
Oopsie.
This was a viral internet personality. Again, I'm putting this in postscript. I didn't realize how popular she is. Third most listened to podcast in the entire country.
That's
right?
crazy.
That's absurd to me.
I didn't know that either.
This was is currently, not was, a viral internet personality with a token launch that capped out at $500 million with a B, $500 million in value.
Damn.
And people in her community, many thousands of them, lost pretty much everything they put in because of how the offering was structured. Now, CoffeeZilla made some accusations about insider trading directly linked to the creator's account, which I can't personally verify, but I do take his word at face value now. I think he has a well-earned reputation for calling it right on the basis of crypto scams. So if he says it, I just straight up believe him. I'll be honest about that. And if...
Yeah. CoffeeZilla, he been doing this for a while now. So if he knows better than I would. So like bro says, I can't confirm or deny, but I'm rocking with CoffeeZilla.
True, that is jail time. Whoever did it, whoever made money from it, they will face charges because the scale of this one is large enough to where regulators absolutely will come down on them. and make
You going to jail now. You going to jail now.
an example. The children on pump.fun, like literally children, 12, 13 years old. I have a whole video about that disaster, which I'll link down below. That's a completely different thing. But the actual kids who are rug pulling like $30,000 or $50,000 on random meme coins with small market caps, they probably won't face any charges or accountability, unfortunately,
Wow.
because the sheer volume of criminal wrongdoing here is off the charts. And the SEC doesn't have the resources required to prosecute even a tiny fraction of it. But what they are doing is headhunting. They want to find people and make examples out of them. Icarus type situation. Fly too close to the sun, get burned. And this right here is...
That's the only way you can do it. If you can't stop each and every act of its own, you got to scare people from not even wanting to do the act. So, I guess, yeah.
It's way too close to the sun. Somebody is going to get burned. By the way, while
This reminds me, I just seen a video too about like a little 12-year-old kid that just came up with like 60 bands because he did this exact thing. Like he made like a fake coin and then just pulled the rug out. So yeah, you can't prosecute him. You can't put charges on him. He looked like he was 12. And what the hell was I doing at 12? And he can do that at 12, bro. I was playing my Game Boy. I was playing goddamn PS2. I was just struggling just to make the basketball team. He made a whole cryptocurrency coin and made 60 bands.
making this video, I also shot a DM to CoffeeZilla because as I was listening to the space and hearing him ask valid, legitimate questions, and suddenly he disappeared, I wanted to ask if they had booted him right when he started to kind of like hold their feet to the fire. And the answer is yes. They muted and removed him as a speaker as soon as he started asking valid questions in the space.
Yeah.
So they're just straight up trying to dodge accountability if I've ever seen it. And it's going to bite them really hard. In my opinion, the person who's ultimately going to get harmed by this probably isn't, I don't know, but
I think it's over here. Over here made the page. He the one said that he was the foundation. And you in the spaces call. So it's not like you can't deny that you didn't know anything. So I think it'll be over here who'll get the main or the biggest charge. But I think everyone that was in that space is definitely getting a charge some way, somehow. And Tuah, you ain't safe for sure.
I don't think it's going to be Haley Welsh herself. She doesn't know nearly enough about any of this to pull off a con of this magnitude.
Yes, that is true, but still, it's intent. Like she knew from the beginning that something was off. I feel like she had to have known that the metrics, the structure, like bro is saying, of the entire coin itself, something seemed off. Like you have that internal kind of clock going off in your head when you know, like, all right, shit's about to hit the fan sooner or later. So when shit's about to hit the fan, what do? You sleep it off. She said she was going to bed. She had no more answers. So she might not get the main charge, but I don't think she's innocent at all, bro.
But the people she
Again, that's my opinion.
hired, or at least the people around her who did the actual offering, yeah, somebody's going to go down for it. She can go to bed if she wants to when the questions get too hot, but there's no running from the fact that millions of dollars got wiped out. And the people
Facts.
who lost it aren't just going to up and forget what happened here. They're not
Facts.
moving on anytime soon from this.
Big
By the
facts.
way, I'll happily link
Hell, I don't even care if I put millions in. I could put $1 in that thing. I don't care. I want my money back, bro. Call me petty, call me stingy, call me frugal. Don't matter. What's mine is mine. I want it back.
to the SEC investor complaint form down below this video as well. Not sure how many people watching actually have holdings of the HOAX Tuah token that they can claim as damages. If you do, I'm very sorry for your recent lapse in critical thinking. But for anyone interested, lapsed critical thinking does not mean that you should have your money stolen from you, so have at it.
True.
Hilariously,
Yeah, you could be naive, but that don't mean you deserve to get finessed. So, yeah, I agree.
keep finding things to add right now. There's a law firm called...
If you lost money on HOAX, contact our firm to learn about your legal rights. Our firm represents thousands of NFT and token investors in security matters. This is attorney advertisement.
Berwick law that's actively looking for people that lost money on the Hawk token.
Damn.
Like they're headhunting. So yeah, Berwick law. They said this on Twitter. They want people to reach out to them if they lost money, become a client, right? Like here's the form. So I guess I'll link that down below too. But people did take notice of this. Like it turned heads. There's going to be repercussions. Bottom line, Hawk Tuah is yet another classic example of wealth redistribution, where the meager holdings of the many, the 99% if you will, get redistributed to the top 1% of the ecosystem, who all too often in the crypto industry at least are willing to lie, cheat, and steal in the pursuit of personal wealth. Most people picture the term wealth redistribution as this awesome utopian concept where they get showered with capital from those undeserving rich people, but in reality it's when the con men get everything because they lied to you. So that's a lot more indicative of the reality in crypto. Anyway, short video, spur of the moment. Stay tuned for the more comprehensive coverage that comes after, especially if I can narrow down who precisely is behind this Cayman Islands Foundation or the insider fundraising that happened early on. But either way, there's a lot of people looking into it now, and it's only a matter of time before everything comes out. Again, somebody will go down for this one. Mark my words.
Somebody's going
prediction,
to
official
jail.
Prediction. I'll circle back to it eventually when it happens. That's it. If you want to support the channel, check out the links down below. A special VPN deal, locals and Patreon, channel memberships, merchandise, etc., etc. But I'll cut it there and stop rambling. As always, thank you all for watching. Question.
Wow. Yeah, man. She is in the hottest of hot waters right now. I don't know how they were going to get out of that one, but I am interested to see. Now, I just want to go listen to what CoffeeZilla had to say.
Hey guys.
What CoffeeZilla?
Damn.
Hey.
Questions from the community. Happy to answer any
I have
questions.
questions.
So I'm assuming this is the Spaces call. So it's Haley, the Hawk Tuah girl, over here. This is CoffeeZilla, top tier investigator, and the other guy, Doc. So it's just these three, just these four. Okay.
I have questions. I'm raising my hand. Hey guys.
What CoffeeZilla?
Hey, this is one of the most
She already
miserable
knew he was gonna be on bullshit. She already knew.
This is one of the most miserable, horrible launches I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, then why the fuck are you on?
I've been tracing it on chain for a while. You guys generated over $1 million in fees while y'all's fans got rug pulled. There was snipers, but there was also insider trading directly linked to y'all's creator account. What are you guys doing?
No.
Talk your shit, Zilla.
That's not true.
That is true. That's a fact.
No, it's not.
Well, it's a fact.
He said that's a fact. No speculation, no innuendo. That's facts.
And you can see it on chain. So
Yeah, we know. We trust me.
You know your history is on chain and you still not. Hey, okay.
We were there.
Plausible deniability. I respect it.
We could answer that.
Yeah.
you know about the insider trading?
No, there's no insider trading.
Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch.
That's why we can answer it.
Okay,
But
so there's tokens going directly from the main account.
CoffeeZilla, just chill for a second.
Anytime somebody is telling you chill, trust me, I do this a lot because I'm an instigator. Whenever I tell you to chill, that just means in my subconscious, I'm trying to think of another excuse or another response to the answer of why you so pressed at the moment. Or I'm just trying to digress and move on to another subject. So whenever someone tells you to chill, nah, don't chill. Matter of fact, double down on their ass.
And then it's getting sold for 50K. Who is that?
Definitely not us. You think we're doing this for 50K? Yeah, fucking right. Talking to the wrong guy. You're used to the.
Is he saying that he made 50K off of it? Because like bro was saying, I don't think they would risk going to jail for 50K. I'm gonna need more than that. That's just me personally. If I was doing a rug pull or whatever it's called.
These bullshit scammers out here, not us. Now we had.
That's what everyone says, by the way.
Listen. Doesn't matter. No, I'm not everyone. This should.
And that's what everyone says too. I'm not everyone. They go, okay. Okay.
There was a strategic allocation.
I'm built different.
Right, through a foundation Every single one of those was signed through a SAFT. The deployer wallet. You've heard of a strategic allocation or a
How
private
much did y'all
sale.
get doing a pre-sale? How much did y'all make?
He said, "You bumping gums right now. You just giving background noise. Answer my questions, bro."
It's not that we
Selling out your
made.
fans so
Over
other
here,
people
can
can
you give
dump on your
exact? Hold
fans.
on, CoffeeZilla, take a chill pill, brother.
Yeah. So
Y'all
Listen.
just rug pulled a bunch of people. What are
No,
you
no, there's
talking?
no rug. We're here every single day.
Talk
There's
your
no
shit.
rug pulled, and it's not done by us.
Yeah, you could show up every day, but if it's no material, if it's nothing to learn, if it's no asset, what are we here for? Just to listen to y'all four talk? That's like saying you show up to work every day, but you don't actually do none of the work. Like, how that work? You see how that work? Boom.
Yes, snipers sniped it up to an insane market cap
No, it's
and
not
dumped
just
it.
snipers.
That was not us.
It's not
That
just
was
that.
You don't try and blame it just on the snipers, okay? Kodak Black Sniper Gang had nothing to do with this. All right, that was insider traded. Nah, I'm playing. I don't know. Shout out to Kodak Black though. Sniper
I didn't
Gang.
know that.
Kodak.
listen. No. I'm telling you the
And
truth.
y'all made millions on fees
I,
from this little scheme.
Damn.
there's not a.
Oh,
It's
I'm
not.
sure
It's
that's
not a
not you getting
scheme.
those fees,
It's
right?
not a
Who's making
scheme.
the money on the fees?
It's
Who's
not a
making
scheme.
millions of dollars on fees from this rug pull?
That's not a scheme. That's the pro. That's
Who's
the pro.
making?
That's not a scheme. Sounds like a scheme, brother.
Project so we
Fees?
can keep this thing going for years. Okay. That's how do you think?
He said, "You thought I wanted to scam niggas all in one day? No, I wanted this scam to go on for years." He said, "You thought I wanted to do this in the span of a month? No, brother." He said, "I wanted the long-term win. I was trying to finesse you niggas out of billions. Not thousands, not millions, billions."
Think there's so many expenses,
Who
right?
makes the money on the fees? Someone just made over $1 million on fees. Who
Talk your
made it?
shit.
First of all, the fees were there with Meteora pools, and that goes to yes, the creator, right? Who's
Which is who?
Yeah, who's the
Who
creator?
who does that
which
who does that belong to?
Hawk Tuah.
that belongs to the project, right?
To the project. Okay, who owns the project?
Who's the project? Who is the
that
project?
well, the project is over here.
So the project is over here. So, boom. You're the number one guy off the rip. Thank you for letting us know. You're getting charged, buddy.
Haley Welch, right?
So he said it's over here. The project is over here, and it's Haley.
And
How much does Haley
there's a
Welch
lot.
own?
This is Haley Welch's project,
So
and
she owns all of it.
CoffeeZilla,
Did she just make $1 million on fees on a rug pull? I just
Stop deflecting, bruh. Answer the question.
Do you know how much it costs for lawyer fees to create a foundation
We don't care. We don't care, bruh. Answer the question, dog.
in the Cayman Islands to hire directors? You think this stuff pays for itself?
Nigga act like the Cayman Islands was the only place he could set up shop. Brother, you could have did that shit in the U.S. Hell, you could have went to China. They would have hooked you up. You could have went to goddamn Mexico. You went to one of the most secluded of secluded places of all to go do God knows whatever y'all did with y'all little Ponzi scheme. Nigga, don't come over here complaining about the cost of it. You should have took that into account when you was thinking about finessing people.
Right?
So y'all wanted to make the money on day one? I don't understand. I'm just
Thank
asking
you.
We're
who
here every
actually
single
makes the
day.
millions of
Day
dollars in
one,
fees from the
day
rug.
two, day three. This is how you run a project forever. Is you have to fund that. First of all, over here can speak to the extensive amount of work and time and people that are on this project.
Bro, you are not answering the question. Who made the money from the rug pull? And who owns majority of this project? Is it over here or is it Haley? And if it's Haley, how much did she make from it?
Over here has around 18 people working on this right now as we speak. This is not a small
Well, over here, it looks like you three niggas are top tier finesses, top tier scam artists. You just a mouthpiece, you're the brains, and you're the face. So that's what CoffeeZilla is letting
time
me
type
know off rip.
of nothing. We're really trying to do something here, and not just do it for one day and do it for 2 days like you're
So
used
who
to.
made the money? You haven't answered the question. Who made the money? How much did Haley Welsh make of that million,
Two,
1.8
it's
million?
the two. It's a foundation that is running this project.
How much does
Okay,
she own of it?
it's a foundation. She owns zero of the foundation.
So
The
y'all made
So the money went to the foundation. Now, does over here own, or is over here a subsidiary of the foundation? That's another question I would have asked.
foundation. No, I don't own the foundation either. A foundation in the Cayman
brother.
Islands.
Who profited? Over $1 million was just
I'm
made.
telling you, a foundation that pays people out. And by the way, hey, CoffeeZilla, I'm not asking you, questions that are irrelevant to the most important stuff that you said. Who cares where fees go? It goes to bills.
We care where fees go because those are minuscule expenses that you can use as excuses or write-offs that you could siphon more money out of people. No, we care about every penny, bro.
It
Well, when
goes
you're
to
charging
attorneys. It goes to accountants.
15%,
It goes to
if
directors.
you're
It
charging
goes to
15%
staff.
on a rug pool
Right?
and you're prop,
Oh, he said it goes to directors and it goes to staff. Okay, so we got some answers there. So whenever they do the rug pool and they get those expenses, 15% goes to the execs and the staff members. So what about the other, what is that? I'm bad at math. 85%?
profiting from the
There's
rug
no
pool, I
rug
think is
pull
relevant.
because we didn't pull a rug. I don't know what you're trying to say. It's not true. Yeah, that's defamation.
A carpet pool, rug pool, towel pool. You pulled something, bro. Banana something, bro.
Doc,
You're
do
saying
the
CoffeeZilla.
math. Do
It's
the math.
defamation. You're saying that we pulled a rug. There was
You
no rug
released
pulled.
3%. You released.
You're defaming our character.
Are you not? Are you not
It's
going to let me talk?
bullshit.
You
It's
just
bullshit.
talk over me.
Yeah,
You
he's
talk
trying
over
to
me.
talk over him at
I'm
this
hearing
point.
bullshit. So
No,
why
you're
am I
not.
going
You're
to take it
talking over
seriously?
me. Let me just lay out your tokenomics. You guys released 3% to the media.
Here we go. He about to spit facts right here. He said, let me lay out the tokenomics. I'm laying out the facts.
Gonna let me talk?
Bullshit.
You
It's
just
bullshit.
talk over me. You talk over
No,
me.
I'm hearing bullshit. So why
No,
why
you're
am I
not.
going
You're
to take it
talking over
seriously?
me. Let me just lay out your tokenomics.
Here we
You
go.
guys released 3% to the Meteora pool, while you have 17% of the token allocation unlocked day one from your strategic allocation. Are you guys insane? What do you guys think exactly is going to happen when your insiders get sent their tokens? And by the way, who made the money from your 17% pre-sale while you're giving a tiny piece of the pie to the public? Like,
Yeah,
what the
that's
hell? This is
that's
the worst
crazy.
tokenomics I've ever seen, and it is a scam.
So yeah, 17% went to the
What
insiders.
the hell? By the way, who made from percent of the token allocation? Are you not
It's
going to let me talk?
bullshit. It's
You just
bullshit.
talk over me. You talk over
No,
me.
I'm hearing bullshit. So why
No,
why
you're
am I
not. You're
going to take it
talking over
seriously?
me. Let me just lay out your tokenomics. You guys released 3% to the Meteora pool, while you have 17% of the token allocation unlocked day one from your strategic allocation. Are you guys insane? What do you guys think exactly is going to happen when your insiders get sent their tokens? And by the way, who made the money from your 17% pre-sale while you're giving a tiny piece of the pie to the public? Like, what the hell? This is the worst tokenomics I've ever seen, and it is a scam.
It's not a scam.
The tokenomics are a scam.
Sounds
That's my
scammy.
opinion. You can say whatever you want about it. You can cry defamation. That's my opinion. It's a scam.
Yeah, shout out to CoffeeZilla, man. Wow. Yeah, that's tough. I don't know what Haley Welsh and over here and Doc are gonna do, but all I know is if you bought that coin, it went from Hawk Tuah to barely knew you. Like I said, your money is probably gone, brother and sisters. So I want to say sorry for that, but don't be investing your money into these meme ass fucking culture people. Don't eat. Influencers are influencers, bro. They can only do so much. Now, if I feel like someone is actually invested in a project and I know that they know the ins and outs of it, then yeah, it's cool. But bruh, y'all out here buying random coins just because they put a Hawk Tuah girl on there, like, Come on, man. If that's the case, I would have more respect for you if you just pay for OnlyFans. At least you can enjoy watching your money get wasted. You feel me? This it's double jeopardy, brother. You taking 2 L's. So shout out to Hawk Tuah. I actually want to go see her podcast now. I want to see what her next episode is, if she does have another episode about this, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna have to come up some way somehow. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Give me your thoughts and comments on the Hawk Tuah and Hawk Coin. And if CoffeeZilla was right, if you guys think this is a scam or not. But until next time, thank you guys for checking out the video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and thank y'all for checking out Key Chronicles. I'll be back with another one. All right, deuces.